Canadian author Margaret Atwood recently sat down for a wide-ranging interview with CBS's 60 Minutes. Atwood's most famous novel, of course, is The Handmaid's Tale, which tells the story of a dystopian society where women are stripped of their rights and forced into slavery. In 2017, the book was adapted into an Emmy-winning TV series that aired for 6 seasons.
Both the book and the TV show were highly praised, especially in progressive circles, with many calling it a cautionary tale, showing the importance of feminism. But for her part, Atwood has at times pushed back against the feminist labels assigned to her work, and in her 60 Minutes interview, she even said this.
Just for the record, I've always been attacked more from the left than I have from the right.
Why's that?
Well, I think the right thinks I'm irrelevant. And the left thinks that I should have been preaching their sermon, whatever it may happen to be, and that I am therefore a traitor for not having done that which they themselves would do.
And what's your response to that?
It's unprintable. It involves a finger.
According to 60 Minutes, Atwood's books have been banned in 135 American school districts. In the interview, Atwood railed against Alberta, Canada, for banning The Handmaid's Tale in its schools. That ban was later put on pause and has not been permanently implemented.
Some conservatives, though, were dismissive of Atwood's comments. Right-wing commentator Matt Walsh sarcastically wrote on X, "If by banned you mean the book is available everywhere that books are sold and has been obsessively promoted by every major media outlet for decades and adapted into 6 seasons of a streaming show on Hulu and not actually banned anywhere in any form at all, then yeah, the book has definitely been banned." I'm not overly familiar with The Handmaid's Tale. I didn't watch the television show. I'm sure I would have liked it if I watched it. I like a lot of the actors and actresses in it. It looks like an impressive prestige television show, and I can appreciate things even if they don't have my particular political vantage point. And I assume, based on her comments, it's probably more politically complicated than simple, this is liberal propaganda. As she says, a lot of liberals don't like her for not telling the story the way they would have told it. I do take, not with this work specifically, because I think if this book was being kept out of a school library, that would be pretty ridiculous. It's not, it is literature, it is of literary value, it's not, it doesn't have pornographic images in it. Sometimes when liberals say, oh, I can't believe they're banning this book from the school library, it's like a literal, like, it has sexually explicit about gender and sex, and that is just not, it's not age appropriate. And they'll go, oh no, you're banning, you can't have that in the school library, sorry. It's not, you can have The Bluest Eye and The Handmaid's Tale and things that have political themes and sexual themes. If they're trying to keep those out, I will fight it every time. If it's like literally graphic pornography, sorry guys, it's school.
Right, but I mean, they are trying to keep Handmaid's Tale out in some places, like we mentioned in the introduction, I think 135 school districts. Right now, PEN America, which tracks these things, say in this exact school year, Handmaid's Tale specifically is banned in 12 school districts. Now, I know the argument is, well, 12 school districts in the United States, that's not hardly a blanket ban. But I also think Matt Walsh is kind of firing up outrage where there really isn't any. It's perfectly legitimate to describe a book as banned when it has been banned in certain places.
If it's literally, they took it out of like this, they had it in the school library, but there are some cases, maybe that's not these cases. I know I followed, or people have quibbled with the PEN America data in case where it's, this was taken out of the curriculum, when it's like, well, they want to teach a different book this time. It's not, they're not saying you can't read it, it's just, they have to do some level of curation, right? And it's not always it's not banning it necessarily to say, we're going to use we're going to do Great Gatsby instead of Mice and Men this year. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I know that's the case, but I do think that there is a history of that book being banned for reasons that I would not consider legitimate, but would consider sort of ideologically or
it's always ironic when they ban books that are themselves about censorship, like 1984 has been a heavily banned, but Fahrenheit 451 explicitly about the literature being burned by an authoritarian government is often banned.
Can't have books about book banning. Ban those books completely.
Can't have books about book banning. I love those kinds of. I'm a big 1984 fan.
Yes, big Orwell fan. The Road to Wigan Pier is a less well-known George Orwell book, which is excellent. Yes.
Oh, maybe I'll pick that up after I finish The Terror.
There we go.
Be on my next,
Keeping your reading habits.
I once saw a college production of 1984 that they adapted. It was marvelous. It was so good the way they did it. It was
Very good. There's a movie.
really impressive.
Yeah.
Yes, the movie is good too. That does it for us on Rising Live. Look out for more exclusive YouTube content coming your way today, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to The Hill's YouTube channel so you never miss any content. And for those of you who like to listen while on the go, we're now available anywhere you listen to podcasts. See you back here tomorrow.